when I was in my 40s, after a couple of fairly stressful life events in my family's health, I was stopped short. I need to care for a family member, and I needed to take a break from my career. I was starting to look in the mirror and I didn't recognise myself. I seemed to have lost the high cheekbones. I was getting jowly, and moreover, I didn't recognise myself, and I didn't see validation in the mirror that this was the person I recognised. I was getting up thinking, who is this old woman? It was more the pushback in the community when I started to look for work. As an older woman looking for work, it was quite apparent that I wasn't giving off the vivacious, vigorous impression because of how I looked. I happened to go and see Di and have my usual skin check, and as she said, I'm a pretty tough customer. I'm an evidence-based sort of person. I want to see the science. I want to know what the results will be. I want to know what's going into my body and how it's going to impact me. I would certainly never consider going to see a beauty therapist. I don't want someone who doesn't understand the structure of the face or my particular physiology or how these medications, these chemicals are going to impact me. So I asked a lot of questions, and one of the great things about seeing Dr. Di, as I call her, was that she educated me, and I was able to understand that she could improve the way I was feeling, firstly, and the way I was perceived. I got very good results. I began to see a restoration of the facial structure that I recognised. I was getting my cheekbones back. I have a fairly strong jawline, and some of the treatments gave me the glow, the youthful glow back in my skin. I'm actually, yeah.
That was Nicola when she first came.
That was me. And yeah, I have my bad days, but certainly even my family members were saying, Nicola, you know, you really don't look terribly good. And the thing is what to do. By seeing Dr. Di and sitting down with her and getting that holistic approach, she could understand where I was at. I was feeling anxious about how I was going to go forward with my career. I certainly had taken a few hits in terms of my appearance. The stress that I'd been under showed in my face. She was able to restore some of those features, as you can see, that were my sense of who I was. So women in their late 40s and 50s, we start to get invisible as it is. To have a qualified medical practitioner who can indeed take a holistic approach and understand that it's depressing to be not presentable in the workplace, to look tired, to be judged as someone who can't do their job because of the way your skin is after years of knocking about outside or having had some fairly stressful events. Also perimenopausal, the menopause and the loss of estrogen impacts on your skin health and all other sorts of things. Wasn't sleeping well. It was the first step in starting to feel a lot more confident in myself as well. She also, not only did she educate me beforehand, during the procedures I felt very safe. I thought, this is someone who will know what to do if something goes wrong. Nothing did go wrong, but I felt I was in a medical facility, not in some back room of a beautician's salon.